It's Tesla Takedown Month.
Oh no, we don't like Elon's cars.
So there's been a number of protests organised this month to basically boycott Tesla because they don't like Elon Musk. He's a rah-rah-rah.
He used to be your hero.
Yeah.
He was saving the world.
So there's been a number of protests. There was this nationwide one on the 15th. There was this one in Texas on the 18th. There's this one coming up on March 22nd in Tennessee. And this is basically what those protests look like so far.
Oh my God. Why do they always have to burn shit?
Now, this isn't actually those protests, but it's what's being called for in general. So we're going to have a look at it right after this quick sponsor. Let's go!
Bank of America says many customers said they couldn't log into their accounts, while others reported seeing a zero balance.
It's been months since this first breach happened. Your personal data could have been stolen months ago, and you're just hearing about it now. It's common with these types of breaches. According to IBM, it takes a company an average of 277 days to report a breach. By then, your information has been circulating for 9 months. This isn't even the first breach Bank of America announced this year. And recently, Citigroup and JP Morgan both announced breaches. Your bank could be breached right now. Do you want to give criminals a 9-month head start? That's why it's a really important time to be talking about today's sponsor, Aura. Aura monitors your personal data, including your social security number, across billions of data points like the dark web and public court records to alert you about potential identity theft. They also provide up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. Plus, Aura offers a variety of other features to keep you safe online, including real-time alerts for data breaches, a VPN for secure browsing, data broker opt-out to stop companies from selling your personal information, a password manager to help you create and store strong passwords, and more. Don't leave yourself or your family vulnerable to data breaches. Give Aura a couple of weeks to find out if any of your data's exposed. My viewers can get a free 2-week trial by visiting aura.com/bearing.
The White House is vowing to crack down on the rising number of Tesla attacks at car dealerships across the country.
KTLA Samantha Cortese joins us live with more on the wave of vandalism in protest of Elon Musk and his role in Washington. Sam?
Hi, Sharon, Micah. The ATF and FBI are collaborating with federal, state, and local law enforcement to investigate acts of domestic terrorism surrounding Teslas. Teslas are being torched across the country. Dealerships shot up and set on fire. Spray paint to vandalize and make a statement. People in Southern California are getting notes on their Teslas, calling them complicit for owning electric cars.
Yeah, so they're being set on fire, they're being vandalized. And these Teslas, when you set fire to them, the batteries are like explosive. They're really dangerous. So what they're trying to do, this is the way I see it, right? Elon Musk basically has 5 main projects. He's got DOGE, he's got Tesla, he's got SpaceX, he's got X or Twitter, and he's got XAI. Now, Twitter and XAI are basically part and parcel, but what they're trying to do is ruin Elon Musk personally, because they can't really get at him in his DOGE capacity. So the plan is to tank Tesla stocks. And they're kind of succeeding. Look at this drop.
You think there are people generally out there who are afraid to buy a Tesla?
Yeah, there would be. Now, this has a flow-on effect with Twitter, because when Elon bought Twitter, when he was raising the dough for Twitter, he put up something like 170 million Tesla stocks as collateral. So the banks took security over these stocks and lent him the money. So when the stocks go down and down and down in price, the banks go, oh, fuck, that shit that you gave us as collateral is now worth fuck all. Or much less anyway. So that may end up causing a margin call with X. Now, if that happens, Elon's basically got to sell a fuckload of Tesla stock. And if he sells a fuckload of Tesla stock, then the market's going to shit itself and Tesla stocks are going to go down even more. So it's like an all-out attack on all of Elon Musk's interests outside of Doge. And we've got some pretty fucking influential people cheering this on. This is Tim Walz, the wannabe vice president.
Saying on my phone, I don't know, some of you know this on the iPhone, they've got that little stock app. I added Tesla to it to give me a little boost during the day. 225 and dropping. So, and if you own one, we're not blaming you. You can You can take dental floss and pull the Tesla thing off, you know, and take out, just telling you.
Yeah, I don't think dental floss is going to do that. I'm just saying. But I get the idea. But why should people have to do that?
This is so stupid. There are lots of Tesla drivers up here on the Gold Coast, and I haven't heard of any being vandalised.
No, luckily I don't think it's hit Australia yet.
Well, I don't think it will.
Well, it probably will. There's some fucking retards about. So there's Tim Walz cheering on the Tesla stock price plummet. And even these hosts on CNN think he's a retard.
Tim Walz is a complete moron to me. I have to be very honest, and I'm not surprised why the American people did not choose him. Nothing against the vice president. With that said, Elon Musk employs 80,000+ Americans. Most of them are working class people. The implications of the stock, let's say this were to continue on for another year, so I'm just throwing out a hypothetical. Will the company at some point have to decrease its workplace? Most of those people, I would imagine, probably vote for Democrats, at least some of them. So now you're impacting people who likely share your worldview because you disagree with Elon Musk. Don't buy the car. Just like those guys are saying, let's protest Anheuser-Busch, etc. We're just not going to buy their beer. I'm okay with that. But destroying public property, there is no place for that. I agree with Kevin. Lock them up and set an example that this is not what we're going to tolerate in this country.
Yes. Well done.
Yeah, and there's another thing. You know how Tim Walz is a school teacher?
Okay.
So he's the governor of Minnesota, but he's also a school teacher. He's a career school teacher. Well, the teachers union in Minnesota has a pension plan, and that pension plan owns like $360 million worth of Tesla stock. So he's fucking over his own people. He's a moron. Then we've got Senator Chuck Schumer basically telling Democrats to go to Republican areas and cause chaos.
We are mobilizing in New York. We have people going to the Republican districts and going after these Republicans who are voting for this and forcing them to either change their vote or face the consequences. This is a long, relentless fight that we fight every day, and I am confident that we will bring Trump's popularity, numbers, and strength down if we keep at it and keep at it and keep at it.
This guy is a Democratic senator. How the fuck is forcing you to change your vote in any way democratic?
It's not.
It's so insane.
Just the way they talk as well. We're mobilizing.
Yeah.
Like a coup.
Yeah. Then we've got the late night hosts. This is, I think, Jon Stewart's stand-in on The Daily Show.
Some people are not content to just scream about Elon in a high school gym. They're taking to the streets or the parking lots.
Tonight, the FBI and ATF now investigating multiple cases of possible arson targeting Teslas and Cybertrucks.
I can't believe these people are cheering this shit on. It's maniacal.
Yes, we love arson.
This dramatic video shows multiple cars in flames. Police say the attacker used Molotov cocktails. It's the latest in more than a dozen instances of arson and vandalism targeting Tesla.
The same suspect shot more Teslas with a gun. Tesla Cybertrucks were set on fire in Kansas City, and earlier this month, shots fired at a Tesla dealership in Oregon. Cybertrucks on fire in Seattle.
Wow, you guys like petty acts of domestic terrorism, huh?
Yeah, wow.
Not only is it criminal, it's fucking terrible for the environment.
Yeah, aren't you guys supposed to be the tree huggers? It's amazing how fast that shit flies out the window. And not only that, someone's gonna die soon. Like, there was a guy who set fire to a Tesla the other day. He set himself on fire. I don't have the video. But you can see him running off with his, like, shirt on fire.
I can't even have any sympathy for that dickhead.
Yeah, but some innocent fucking bystander's gonna cop it sooner or later. Like, one of these fires is gonna spread to an apartment complex or something like that. There's gonna be innocent lives lost. Anyway, this is Jimmy Kimmel.
Our co-president, Elon Musk, sent a SpaceX vehicle to bring the astronauts back, and when they landed, he fired them immediately upon landing. Tesla stock is way down, almost disastrously so. People have been vandalizing Tesla vehicles, new Tesla vehicles. Please don't vandalize. Don't ever vandalize Tesla vehicles. And so...
Did you see that? That pregnant pause?
That was meant to be a joke pause.
Yeah, that was a go vandalise Tesla vehicles.
What an unfunny fuckwit.
Yeah, these fucking people, man. I bet this guy was driving a Tesla like 6 months ago.
He so was.
Yeah, it's insane. And I have an example of that fucking hypocrisy, like straight up. This is Stephen Colbert fanning the flames in the same way.
There is a silver lining on the implosion of the world economy. It's bad for Elon Musk, too. Yesterday, there you go. That's not great. That is not great for sales. Wow. Yesterday alone, Musk lost more than $16 billion.
Now compare that to Stephen Colbert 3 years ago.
Let's see it.
A clean conscience is worth $1 or $2. I'm willing to pay. It's important. Right. It's important. I'm willing to pay $4 a gallon. Hell, I'll pay $15 a gallon because I drive a Tesla.
It's like that meme. Have you seen that meme where like the NPC's getting reprogrammed? You know what I mean? They take the chip out of the back of like the NPC's head and insert a new one. I'm now angry at this current thing.
Yeah.
Now people like Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Kimmel, they're like the programmers.
They so are. I still maintain that there's some major applause tracks going on during those live shows. Like if you're sitting in the audience and all of a sudden you just like look around like, what the fuck? Where's that coming from?
Yeah. There would be a live audience there.
Yeah.
But they just start playing like an applause track and it gets everyone going.
Yeah.
I think I actually spotted an obvious one of them back at that Jimmy Kimmel clip right at the start. Watch this.
Our co-president, Elon Musk, sent a SpaceX vehicle.
Why is that funny?
Yeah.
Why is that funny? Like, I can understand, like, maybe 1 or 2 people laughing.
Yeah.
But why did the whole fucking crowd just decide to laugh spontaneously there?
Yeah, they're warming them up.
Yeah, let's watch that again.
Our co-president, Elon Musk, sent a SpaceX vehicle.
Bullshit.
Why is that that's not a joke.
They're grooming the audience to laugh.
One more time.
Our co-president, Elon Musk, sent a SpaceX vehicle.
It's so obvious.
It is. That's bullshit. And you know, remember like Jerry Springer and Oprah, they used to blatantly have the sign guy.
Yeah.
Who put the sign up that said applaud.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to covertly do it.
Yeah, they're playing tracks.
Yeah. They're manipulating the audience into agreeing with them.
Yeah.
You sneaky
So anyway, there's this take down Tesla movement. And so they had a live stream the other day. This is the actor John Cusack. Remember him?
Yeah.
Talking about how we've got to unite against fucking rich people. I mean, come on, John. What are you worth? It's so funny how these multi-millionaires, you know, not quite billionaires, but fucking multi-millionaires sort of jump on this fucking, eat the rich bandwagon. Bill Burr did it too. He's worth like 20 or 30 million dollars. And all of a sudden he's like, fucking eat the rich. Down with Elon. Rah, rah, rah. It's like, Bill, John, they're gonna come for you eventually.
Yeah, you're just the next step down.
We are in an oligarchic country that's fascist and becoming more fascist every day, and that means people are going to die, and it's going to get as ugly as we can think. And the only way to stop that is if the people who have the money are afraid of us, the 99%, and it's the people who own the society.
The 99%? Come on, John. I bet you're in the 1%.
What the fuck happened to him? Has he always been like that? It's like he's got a brain injury.
Yeah, like you don't have to have as much money as people think to be in the 1%. Like America's got a population of 350 million, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, audience. So the top 1% is 3.5 million people. Now, do you think John Cusack is in that 1%? I think he probably would be.
You got a mansion there, John?
Yeah, how many Teslas have you just sold, John? So apart from the firebombing and the shooting and the mass vandalization and shit like that, there's like your street level Tesla thugs. Now what these morons don't realize is that Teslas have Sentry mode.
Okay.
So they're basically always recording around the car. I mean, it's probably motion activated, but if someone goes near a Tesla, then it starts recording them. Now, if you pay attention, this guy appears to have shopping bags.
Yeah.
Right? And there's a sign that says leasing parking only. So that would suggest that he rents an apartment here. This is like a leased apartment complex and he's just gotten home with his shopping.
Yeah, he's just given his location away.
Now, I'm not sure if he just got out of that car to the right of the Tesla, but he probably did. So it's going to be easy to pinpoint who this guy is. This guy's taken the retardation to the next level. Watch this. The quality's bad, but you'll get the idea. So again, he's turned up with a shopping bag. He's keyed the side of the Tesla. It's filmed him. Now, Teslas have got a front-facing camera too. And what do you think the front of the Tesla was facing? His apartment.
He's going home.
Oh, it's so dumb. Again, this guy just casually parks, locks his car, meanders over to the Tesla parked a couple of spots up, and starts keying it. Now, do you reckon there'd be a security camera somewhere in that car park, or even the Tesla camera that got his registration plate?
Yeah.
I'd say there's a pretty good chance. But they're just brain dead.
It'd still piss you off being an owner.
Yeah. Now, this one's the worst.
Does he take a shit on the car?
Oh, close to it. So he's walked up to a Tesla, stuck his hand down his pants, rubbed a whole bunch of probably fucking shit residue and arse sweat onto his hand, and effectively stink palmed the car.
The fuck is wrong with you? Why are you so annoyed at Teslas that you're willing to get shit all over your hands?
Yeah, but here's the worst part. This is an after picture. Like, his stink palm was that effective, it's left these marks.
Oh.
Wash your fucking ass.
And this guy doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who carries around wet wipes.
No, that's the thing. This guy's perfectly willing to just go on with the rest of his day with a hand that smells like shit.
And you know what's funny? He probably got back into his own car after this. And put shit all over his car.
It's just insane. These people are lunatics. Yeah, anyway, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, but we're going to leave it there. I've got to go to the dentist. I've got to get a fucking filling. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah. All right, visit SugarTits. She has a channel, and we'll catch you next time. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Recession,